Ready? Well, we're excited about being 2-0. You know, the other night's game, I thought we played well offensively and defensively. It's been fun to watch our defense play. You know, when our first defense was in there, they're playing real fast. They're flying to the ball. We're tackling well. So I think they've really done a nice job. We'll be challenged this week, so it'll be interesting to see how we do defensively. We'll have more complicated offense to have to deal with, and certainly some run game and pass game that will challenge us. Offensively, we need to continue to get better in throwing the ball. I like the way we're running the football. I think we're running it with some power. We're running it when you have to run the ball. We're still not as explosive throwing the ball down the field that we need to be, and we're going to have to make some plays down the field this week to win the game. So looking forward to seeing how we travel. It'll be the first time that we get to travel together and make sure it's a business trip, and we're being able to stay focused and then deal with the crowd noise, you know, offensively and defensively. So be a good challenge on the road against a team I think is playing real well and look very, very well coached.
Why is it the offense is not explosive? What can you put your finger on?
Well, we just haven't been able to complete some of the deep balls that we've called and thrown down the field, and we haven't gotten a lot of yards after the catch yet. You know, where a guy catches a 6-yard pass, makes 2 guys miss, and go the distance for a touchdown. So we just got to continue to work at it, continue to work at running after the catch, and continue to work at being accurate and getting open on the deep ball. Now, we did get 2 defensive pass interference calls, which is always, you know, a good thing, but you'd rather complete them for touchdowns. Yeah, well, we worked on it. We took a week in camp and worked on it as if we were on a road game, how we handle it with the crowd and everything like that. So we'll get back at it again tomorrow. So at least they'll be familiar with our guys and how, you know, we've already covered our basis a little bit, but it'll still be different. I think it's just real important that we stay focused as we travel. That Friday is very similar the way it's been the last 2 weeks on our meeting times and everything that we do. So if the better we keep on schedule, the better I think we'll travel.
They forced 9 turnovers in 2 games at 7 Saturday. Are they working at stripping the ball? They get great pressure on the quarterback. What are they doing?
Yeah, a big part of it is the pressure on the quarterback. They really rush the quarterback. They come off the ball hard. They've got 2 really active defensive ends and a couple good guys inside to push the pocket. So most of their turnovers have come as a result of pressuring the quarterback, and either the quarterback fumbling the ball or having to throw under pressure and have an interception. So like I said, they've been impressive on defense. They play very fast. They have a very experienced group. You know, when you watch last year's games, most of those guys are in the games from a year ago. So they've played together for some time now. Yeah, not necessarily more emphasis, because that's what we always emphasize. You know, that's how you win or lose games. We have to take care of the ball, and we have to force more turnovers. So that's a big part of winning games. Yeah, you know, I think we got to wait and really see how the week goes. Will Gardner's our starting quarterback. We're very, very comfortable with how Will's developed and how much better he was in week 2 than in week 1. It was great to get Reggie in there. I was very impressed with the way he played, the way he handled the huddle, everything that he did. You know, this is a Monday, players off, and I'm certainly not going to make any decisions today on the playing time there, but there's no question Will Gardner's our starting quarterback.
What difference in Jones and Lambert between the quarterbacks if they alternated versus
You know, they don't do a lot of different philosophy when the 2 of them are in the game. You know, they're going to run their offense. They make it difficult on you with their running game in the read zone. They both can execute that. I think they feel like they both can throw the ball. You know, you see their offensive coordinator has some Mike Martz background in his history, so you see some of the utilization of the running backs in the passing game and some of the things they did at the Rams when they were really good. So it'll challenge our defense to really be on top of formations and motions and what they like to do.
Much buzz as Reggie created Saturday. Did you feel a need to reassure Will today?
No, I haven't seen Will today. Like I said, this is their day off, but we came back in yesterday and watched all the video and, you know, went out and ran. Normally we would practice the young guys and run the guys that played in the game, but because they all had so many reps, we just ran as a team. But no, I think Will knows we have a lot of confidence in him, and you know, he was playing well. He didn't want to come out of the game. We felt like we needed to get freshened up for this coming game now. When we played the two games back-to-back that close together, I made the decision at halftime offensively that our starters were done. Obviously, they would have liked to keep playing, and our coaches would have liked to see them keep playing. And defensively, the decision was they haven't had as many reps, so we'll play one series and then take them out of the game.
Talk about, like so many guys, a lot of those walk-on guys who practice and go through what the other guys do, finally got a chance. Is that something that you've always tried to do that, right?
Yeah, I think what I was most happy about is Friday night I talked to our team about, you know, we should win this game. Okay, well, we're a better football team than they are. We have a lot of guys sitting in this room that contributed to us winning the Miami game by how hard they practiced, by the looks they gave us in practice, but didn't actually get to play in the game. So what we need to do is go out and take care of our business in the first half, play well, get a lead, so we can get everyone in the game and get to play in the stadium. No, it's pretty common around the country. A lot of people do that. Sometimes it's live, sometimes it's not live, you know, so you kind of just mix it up. It's kind of a part of the no-huddle system. He's like steady, you know, everything he does from when we first got here. He conducts his business the right way, on the field, off the field, in the weight room. You know, when they had the month or 3 weeks off in May, a lot of players were in here lifting, you know, every now and then. Some guys were in here more than others. He was in here just about every day. And when I saw him right at the 1st of June, when we hadn't even started our summer program yet, he'd already gained weight, gotten stronger and bigger, and looked, you know, awesome. So he's just very, very dedicated. He's works extremely hard. He's got great instincts. He's just going to continue to get better with more experience.
Thinking back to some of your best road teams, what common element for those great road teams have in common?
Yeah, I think, you know, the poise to be able to play 4 quarters of football and to be able to focus on the game and focus on one play at a time. I think the biggest thing that we have to do is continue to play with great effort. You know, even if we make mistakes, and we certainly did in the Miami game, we certainly did against Murray State, but if you play with great effort and you play hard, you can sometimes make up for those mistakes.
Seeing any of the film from the Florida State Citadel game and some of the issues that have arisen about cut blocking, any thoughts on that?
No, I haven't. I haven't even heard about it.
A lot of the players, the Citadel said that they deliberately targeted Florida State's needs. Is that something that football should permit?
Again, you know, you're asking me something that I'm not familiar with. So you know, anytime you play the option teams, and I don't know if the Citadel still is the wishbone or the option team, you know that part of their game is to come in and cut block and block below the waist in the tackle box. I think the rules have continued to change and continue to really try to help define where you can block below the waist and where you can't. And they continue to work on it. And, you know, one of the things that we do in practice is And our defense doesn't like it a lot, but you have days where you have to play the cut blocks. You have to be able to, what we call low shed, get your hands down, get your feet back, play off the block, and then make a tackle. In fact, one of our tackling drills every week is a low shed tackle drill, just to be able to protect yourself. But certainly there's nowhere in football that I believe you should deliberately try to hurt another player.
Any else for Coach?
Okay, thank you.